everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 3. So it's Sunday. I'm waiting for Stuart to come back from his work Christmas do. I don't know what time he'll be back. Depends on how late evening it was and how much of a lie-in he needs. But I'm guessing he'll be home maybe about sort of 12, 1 o'clock maybe. So this morning, not very exciting. I'm just going to pop to my local supermarket just to pick up some bits for dinner tonight, and also for some bits during the week. And then I'm going to come back and I'll see what I'm going to do. I might have a chance to do a bit of sewing, maybe. And then this afternoon, I've got choir practice. So for those of you that don't know, my other hobby is being part of a choir, and I'm part of rock choir. For those of you that aren't familiar with rock choir, they're groups all over the UK, and it's just a place for loads of people to get together, sing like fabulous songs, and occasionally get to perform. So yes, I am doing a rehearsal. Usually in December there's no rock choir. It kind of works in like terms, so you have like Easter off, you have the summer holidays off, and you have over Christmas off. So we actually finished up, I think it was like the last week of November was our last choir session, but we're having an additional sort of rehearsal just for a few of us, because there are a few of us that are doing a special concert where we're doing 18 songs, and it's like a sort of seated event. So for those of us taking part in that, then our choir master just wanted to go through an extra rehearsal, which is really kind of her, because yeah, she doesn't have to do that because obviously it's outside of the standard term. But I'm really excited for it. I'm so glad that I managed to get a spot in the group, because usually with rock choir, you might have, 50, 70, 100 people sometimes doing these performances, but the one that we're doing is only about 35. So yeah, as soon as the form went up to apply, I was there kind of eagerly like, yes, I want to be a part of that one, because it's a lovely, lovely venue, I think. It's part of a Christmas tree festival, which is in a village close to me called Cookfield. So yeah, and one of my friends actually lives in Cookfield, who is also part of the rock choir. So yeah, it'd be really nice to go see her. We might walk over to the venue and kind of make a little evening of it as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's on the 9th of December. So if I can get any footage, obviously, of the festival or anything like that, then I will. But I'm unsure if I will. But anyway, I've got the rehearsal tonight, where we're just going to go over the 18 songs, make sure we know the words and some of the dance moves. I hate that there are dance moves, but they're just kind of like swaying or clapping or clicking and things like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love rock choir. It makes me so happy. I love like singing in a group. So yes, what have I got to do now? So I've got my Beyond the Pink Door advent calendar, because this is an odd day, day 3. So it means we get a present. Day 3, there we go. Oh. Day 3. I've got a feeling this might be some sort of like a kit or something. It's in like a little box. Let's see. Ooh. There it is. Oh, make your own, I can never say it, macrame, is it? Wreath. Oh, how beautiful is that? And I made my like real wreath yesterday, and now I can have a macrame one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's like a little snowflake. It's so pretty, and that'll be lovely on our tree. Ooh. And I also do have a couple of other parcels, so bear with me. So yesterday, when the girls were around doing the wreath making, the doorbell went, and of course it was the postie with some happy mail, but because the girls were around, I couldn't get around to opening it. I put it out in our dining room, and I'll be perfectly honest, I completely forgot about it until this morning when I was doing some cleaning up and everything, and then I was like, oh, my parcels! So I thought I would open them actually with you. So I have 2, one from Little Legs Fabrics and one which is my Think Pink box. So what I do is I'm not part of the sort of subscription service that Andrea does. So Think Pink, for those of you who don't know, is part of Beyond the Pink Door, which is where I got the advent calendar from. And she does a monthly subscription box. As I already subscribed to So Hayley Jane, I can't really justify 2 boxes just for my financial situation. So instead what I do is I just get the occasional one. And I've got the most recent one because I knew it would come in December. And I thought it could be a little present for myself. So yeah, it's nice weight to this. So I'm going to open this up. So if you don't want to see what the Think Pink subscription box is, then obviously just whiz forward or what have you. Because I've seen a few Vlogmases go up where it says that they're doing the Think Pink box. And I haven't watched them yet because obviously I haven't opened mine. So yeah, I'm just going to open that now. Ooh. So this, oh my God, this is beautiful. This little postcard, it's let's face the music and I want to say dance because I know how the song goes. But yeah, let's face music and dance. Oh, with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Oh, I love all of that. That is absolutely amazing. And oh, it's all nice and red themed in here. It's beautiful. Right, let's get opening the tissue paper first because yeah, we've got like this tissue paper here and then behind it, we've got a little candy stripe as well. So yeah, I'm going to open up the red tissue paper first. Oh, well, that was good timing. I was literally just about to open my box. And those of you that own cats will know what I mean when you hear the meow. And yes, Bentley decided to throw up his breakfast. I don't know whether you might have seen from some footage when I've been feeding the cats. But one of the bowls that we have is just like a standard bowl and the other one has like spokes coming out of it, and that's Bentley's bowl to try and slow him down when he eats because he does tend to scoff his biscuits. Yes, you do. And we feed them in separate rooms because otherwise what happens is he just will boot Misty out the way and scoff hers. And then, of course, she goes without, and then he's just sick. So, yeah, we try and slow him down a little bit. And usually it was better giving him biscuits and stuff in the morning. But, yeah, just every now and again, he scoffs and he throws up. So, yeah, now he's having a little drink. He's going to have a little sleep, and then I'll just maybe give him a very small amount afterwards when he's feeling a bit better, bless him. So yes, I've just cleaned up that. So anyway, back on to my Think Pink box, and I can actually open up this red tissue paper now. So we've got some snap fasteners, which is very, very nice. Goes very well with the video from Andrea yesterday from the advent calendar. And oh, when I was going, ooh, chocolate. Yum. And this is salted caramel. I am going to have to try and keep this away from Stuart because he loves salted caramel flavour things. But this is a dark chocolate. So I reckon he won't go near it actually because he doesn't like dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. I've got, oh, this little box here which says drawing pins, box number 5. Let's have a look and see what these look like. Oh, how beautiful are they just lined up? So we've got a whole load of drawing pins there. Oh, I love that little presentation. You kind of think, oh, how can I present drawing pins to make it look nice? And actually, that's beautiful. So that is those. And oh my goodness, the fabric. Oh, it's gorgeous. So this is the thread. Oh, gorgeous purple. And it is Gutermann 571. Beautiful. And oh, this is absolutely gorgeous fabric. So, let me just get it out. Oh, look at those colours. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. So you've got like the purples and the greens, and it's kind of like a paisley print. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm so pleased with that. And it's a viscose, and it is fabrics for your creativity. I've got fabrics for that have like that on the selvage, and they're usually really lovely quality. And this is no exception. It's beautiful. I was so pleased with that. When I ordered the subscription box, I also added some fabric on as an order. And what they've done is they put it inside the subscription box, which I wasn't expecting. So it's not part of the subscription box, this additional candy stripe. This is just part of my usual order. But I was just expecting it, I suppose, to be outside of the box, or because it wasn't in the box that it would come separately. So yeah, that's why. All makes sense now. But yes, I ordered some Ponte, and I got it in this lovely berry colour. But actually, these two fabrics go so well together. I mean, what a coincidence. So now I'm thinking dress and jacket, or blouse and jacket, or something like that. I'm not sure I could do blouse and trousers. I'm not sure if I could get away with these sort of colour trousers or skirt. Actually, skirt. That'd be quite nice, that with a blouse and a skirt. Oh, how nice is that? Oh, I'm so pleased with this now. That's actually made my day, that actually the two fabrics that I've got go so well together. Ooh. Right, now I'm going to think up of ideas. If you've got any ideas what you think those two would go with, please let me know. And then my order from Little Legs Fabrics. And there's a fabric type that I haven't got before, and I kept seeing it and I really wanted to try it. And it was called Squish. So, Misty just jumping up on the side there. Yeah, it's called Squish. And I kept seeing it and I was like, I really want to know how it feels. I really want to know. And I just decided to go for it, and I bought myself some Squish. So yeah, let me open this up and I can show you. So just to explain first, actually, Squish, it's a polyester type jersey, which is a little bit sort of, they describe it as being sort of like really soft, but really stretchy. And I didn't quite understand what it was like, but now I've got it, it's like a sort of, almost like a velvety feel. It's so pretty. I got 1.5 meters because I thought it would make a nice jumper, and I saw this design and I was like, yeah, this is a bit of me. It's this one. You know how much I love my sort of minty colours and turquoises, and oh, isn't that beautiful? And this is like a wintry one, so it's got like the little snowflakes on, but it's not too like Christmassy. Like this, I think I could wear, you know, through autumn and, you know, even a bit after Christmas as well, because it has just got the little bit of snowflakes, but it's not too Christmassy. So pretty. And yeah, it's lovely. Let me just open it out a little bit more. There we go. So, oh, it's so soft. So it's kind of got like a nice drape almost to it. And it's got like this velvety, can you see like that sort of sheen to it? It's lovely. It does feel like velvet, because if I rub it this way, it feels like it's almost like going against a little bit, but not enough to, you know, kind of like what velvet does, where you can kind of see it. But yeah, it's really soft. And on the reverse, it's lovely and fleecy. And yeah, lots of stretch. Loads and loads of stretch. And it doesn't distort or anything. It doesn't go see-through or anything like that. There's loads of stretch in it. Oh, I love it. I just want to wrap myself up in it in a blanket. So yeah, I thought it'd make a really nice jumper. I don't know why, I was maybe expecting it to be thicker, but actually it's not very thick at all. It's probably, I would say it feels more like a sort of, maybe like a lightweight French terry type weight. I'll play around with that a bit later. So I'm going to finish my tea, and then yeah, I best go shopping. It's annoying on Sundays that the supermarkets don't open till like 10. But I kind of sometimes can get in there a bit earlier, like 9:30, and then just kind of hang around until the tills open. So I might do that, but it's raining outside now, so miserable. So yes, I'm gonna have my tea, do my food shop, and I will check in with you a bit later. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can I have it? Oh, good boy. Thank you. Thank you. So, slightly familiar surroundings. I'm in the sewing room and Bentley has just bought me his little chicken toy. And I got it on film. Yeah, he is such a good little boy. He does bring us his little chicken toy almost every day. If we're lucky, twice a day. And he has had this little chicken toy since we basically got him. It used to be Misty's. And then he took ownership of it. But yeah, so cute. Misty is here as well. She is in the corner of the sewing room, all asleep, curled up on her little bed. You won't be able to see her because she's a black cat on a black bed and she just looks like a big black blob. She's all curled up and everything. But I've come in the sewing room because I thought, oh, let's do some sewing. Actually, not actual sewing, cutting out and tracing. So I haven't put a December plans video up or anything because, to be perfectly honest, I just kind of want to give myself a bit of an easy December. I'm not planning on making anything in particular apart from one item. Every year I like to make my mum something. And every year she goes, no, don't worry, I know how busy you are. And then I go, nope, I can have one thing. What would you like? And she said that she'd like a cardigan. So I'm making her a cardigan. She knows that she's going to get a cardigan, but she doesn't know what fabric I'm using or anything like that. So I won't share that. I've got the fabric, I just need to cut it out. But as for me, I thought whilst I'm doing cutting out and things, I need to trace a pattern. And I didn't do this in my November. Well, it was for my November plans. I didn't get around to doing it, but I'd really like to make them. And that is the Wendy Ward Derwent trousers from her book, Sewing with Knitted Fabrics. So I want to trace out the pattern. I definitely have to trace it out because the pattern is nested. As you can see, they're kind of lay over one another. So I need to find the trousers, well, work out what size I'm going to do, and cut those out as well. So I thought I could do that as my little project. So cut out my mum's cardigan if I get time, trace the pattern, have some lunch. By that time Stuart should be home, and then yeah, carry on with the rest of my day. I've got my choir practice at 2:30, so I've got a little bit of time before then. So yeah, I'll see how I get on. So I've cut out my mum's cardigans, that's all done, and I've traced my pattern off for the Derwents. The sizing, I was kind of a bit unsure on the sizing because my waist measurement and my hip measurement kind of was a bit different in the pattern. So I've graded for a smaller waist and a larger hip. So I just kind of followed the pattern. So this is like the smaller size, but I need more room on the hip. So this sort of curved bit, I've just kind of gone out. So smaller on the waist, hopefully larger on the hips. And then on the other side, I did the small size up until more or less this curve. So obviously that's like the crotch area. And then I just went down, carried on to the larger size. So I'm hoping that means it will fit okay. So Stuart called me, he's on his way home. So I'm not going to cut out my trousers fabric yet because I think that'll just take me a bit over. So yeah, when he gets home, I'm just going to do some sort of toasties or something like that, I think, when he gets in. So yeah, I will catch you a little bit later. So just got in my car, I'm off to choir practice, got my flask of tea. Always like to take green tea whenever I'm going to rehearsal. good for the throat and everything. So yeah, it's horrible. It's really raining and it's cold. Stuart got back at about, actually it was about 12 o'clock, and so we had some toasties, and then yeah, so I'm gonna go to choir practice and then yeah, come back and yeah, I suppose then sort out dinner, because we're going to do a roast. So yeah, I will catch you a little bit later.